Hi, my name is Olivia Rynevich. This is lesson 5. I go to 346 Grit CrossFit. Today I'm just going to explain to you how I would time a workout whenever there's two components to the workout, which is the weightlifting portion as well as the Metcon. So I did the outside in technique. I did what they said to do and start at minute 53 here to give time for mobility and cleanup, as well as allowing 4 minutes for that whiteboard brief. So the weightlifting portion of this is the snatch, so we'll need a lot of time to warm up for that. But first, let's go back to the end of class, which is the last thing that we're doing before mobility, which is the Metcon. So the Metcon is a 10 overhead squats, 10 chest to bar pull-ups, and 50 double unders. The stimulus for that is 9 to 14 minutes. I actually allowed 15 just to plan for any hiccups, just to plan for anybody that may need to be time capped at 15 minutes. We'll do a hard time cap at 15. That way we have plenty of time for mobility and cleanup. So I allowed a lot of time for that, and I would explain to the athletes that there's a maximum of 3.5 minutes per round. That means the overhead squats, chest to bar, double unders are all going to have to take about a minute each. I do like that there's that 3.5 just in case there's a skill like chest to bar pull-ups. 10 of them might take somebody a lot longer than somebody who's very proficient, somebody that's still working on them like myself. And then from 38 to 35, I allowed that what he called the nervous pee break. I know a lot of athletes in my gym have them. I know I have them. So I allowed 3 minutes before the WOD. And then I left from minute 32 to 35 to kind of explain the workout, explain the stimulus, tell the athletes how long each movement needs to take. And then from minute 32 to 22, I allowed for our snatching. It is a 5x2. I thought it could be kind of like an EMOM style every 2 minutes, or a 5x3, crank out 3 power snatches. So that way they have a lot of time to rest and they can kind of give it their all during those 3. From minute 32 to 22, I allowed for our specific warm-up, which we got to get those hips open. So I thought some baby makers, bootstrappers, however you know them, would be a good idea, as well as doing some singles. And then as we get warmed up, move on to doubles for the athletes who can do doubles. And get some scap retractions, kip swings, inchworms to kind of warm up the shoulders and get our bodies moving. And then from minute 22 to 12, I allowed for the snatch warm-up, which we can go through kind of the Bergner warm-up, getting the shoulders ready, getting people moving. And then that just brings us down to minute 4 at our whiteboard brief. And that would be class and make it efficient and move well.